120-pound final. We got Matt Marino from Garnet Valley and Hunter Mitch from Springford. This is a rematch from the semifinals last week. The District 1 West won in upset fashion by Hunter Mitch. And en route to Hunter Mitch beating David Campbell, being named the OW. Marino probably had the toughest draw in the region here this weekend. He started out with Brett Counter from Westchester Ruston right out the gate, and they're both returning state qualifiers. He beat him 5-3, and then he got super talented freshman Gunnar Foose from High-Res Truman and beat him 10-4. And then they had to go through David Campbell from Boyertown and beat him 5-3 to make the final. I might add, I don't want to pat myself on the back. In my preview this week, I did pick this. I got to throw that in there. This was like the impossible, Mission Impossible, and he succeeded. Now, with that said, I've also picked him to win this match in a rematch with Hunter Mitch. So I just want to throw that out there, Glenn.
No, that's good. I mean, Drew Markle from the Intel did the same, picking Marino to come all the way out of the prelims, and he's done exactly that and got himself in the finals here.
Yeah, and he's done it in pretty impressive fashion.
Excuse me.
So again, Hunter Mitch come from the bottom half of the bracket. He still had to beat Jackson Erb, a talented freshman from the Chamonix. He then, in the quarterfinals, then he had, again, another super talented freshman. It was a matchup of outstanding wrestlers, Brandon Sheffield and Hunter Mitch in the semifinals. Sheffield from Oxford, and he beat him 4-2. And Hunter Mitch is just on top of his game right now. He is just, they just went head-to-head there as they changed levels. This is not good.
He caught that right.
I hope it's not, they're probably going to take him through concussion protocol, but we did see last night with Jake Taylor, this inevitably led to him injury defaulting. We'll see if the doctor's called out to take a look at him here.
And he pops right up, and Coach Hans is saying, hang on, take your time. He's going to take a puff of the inhaler there, too. That's probably a good idea.
That's his Achilles heel here is his asthma. We saw him in the Pac-10 final take 2 injury times just for his asthma, get an inhaler, get a puff. He took one last week against David Campbell en route to beating him. So it's where that injury time rule hurts him. But it looks like he's good to go. Guys shake hands. Good show of class there. 26 seconds to go here in the first period. But as I was saying before when that happened, Mitch just on top of his game right now. Doing a great job.
Yeah, when I saw him, win that last weekend, I was saying to myself, how did that happen? So he has to be on top of his game. He handled everybody last week, and he's handled everybody so far this weekend.
Again, Springford tradition, one of the top programs as we end the first period. Top programs in the region. Hunter Mitch with the coin toss win. He's going to take bottom, get those first points. And, Stephen Rice here, they had Hunter Mitch. They already had Brandon Merritt win a regional title. They got their third finalist of the night. Not their best season as a dual meet team, not their best season as a tournament team, but still loaded with tough talent. They had Matt Kriebel was in the blood round. Chase Smith, a freshman at 182 pounds, was in the mix this weekend. Nice. Hunter Mitch with the escape and to his feet. Marino looking to turn up the pressure a little bit. Mitch in on a nice high single and picks him right up the mat and gets the takedown. Nice job by Hunter Mitch and a quick escape by Marino.
Yeah, but the damage is done there now. That's 2.
And see, this is what we haven't seen a lot out of Marino this weekend. We haven't seen him come out of get his offense going. It's all counter offense for him. And, now he's being the one that has to get on, the shots.
And again, that's probably some scouting, some good coaching. I mean, because Marino on his feet, I mean, he can be deadly with some throws and leg attacks like that one there.
Great job, scooting hips. Great call by Scott Dorn. Singled quick and waved it off.
Yeah, it was smart.
But that was a great high single there by Marino. Marino's the equivalent of a boxer with a haymaker. He's never out of it. And because he can throw you from anywhere.
And he's gotten away from that a little bit. I mean, he's really become more of a well-rounded wrestler with leg attacks, kind of staying off the headlock. Obviously against opponents he knows he can dominate. He'll go upstairs, but I thought he wrestled really, really well this weekend. Close matches.
Whoa. Mitch steps in, goes up high, and doesn't get the throw. Now Marino's able to change levels, get down on the leg. He's got him. They're going out of bounds, looking to trip him back. Again, Hunter Mitch doing a great job countering as well.
Great hips there.
Yeah.
Marino back in. And Marino's just staying on the
He's
attack, which I
relentless
like.
right now. Marino, like a big 20-pounder. The drop down was seems to be working out for him for the most part. Not sure how easy it is for him to make that cut though.
No, he's going to have a tough week with a short week here to get back down, but both he and his brother are pretty good at cutting weight. I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, probably knows the ins and outs of it. As we ran down the end of the second period, 3-1 lead for Hunter Mitch, as it will be Matt Marino's choice. He's without any surprise taken down for the third period. Mitch the breakdown here. We'll see how long he's able to ride him. He does have a 3-1 lead. And Marino to his feet, too tough there. Mitch not afraid to go in and at him again. He tries to step through, but now Marino's got double overs himself, trying to go through and trip.
Yeah, Mitch has a lot of energy in this final right now.
Yep.
Yeah, he's holding a 3-2 lead. He's going to have to fend off some furious attacks here from Marino, though.
My worry is that that pace that he's wrestling right now is going to cause him to need a puff, and that's it's going to give a choice to Marino then. Knock on wood.
Yeah, he's going to have to stay away from it. He really is. He's going to have to try and hang in there. He looks good so far.
Yep. Minute 20 left here in the third period.
Yeah, the Garnet coaches want him to go with an open shot. Marino's real comfortable, coming inside there. He likes good setups from the inside. He's got an underhook here. See if he goes low and attacks.
Coach Hans pleading with Mitch to get out of that. Again, Marino in that mold of just smothering you at the edge of the mat, looking to just keep you off your offense. There's Mitch in a nice high single. See if we get a reshot here.
Got a reshot from Marino. And again, great action here too.
And Mitch doing more than enough to ward off any stall.
Oh yeah, he's staying in the center too. He is going toe to toe with Marino with the ties. I'll tell you.
Tell you what, this Springford staff has Hunter Mitch. So I'm not sure I agree with Mr. Doran there.
Yeah, I don't know about
Sorry,
that
Scott.
one.
I know you watch these broadcasts. You told me so. Sorry, I'm allowed to disagree. Still think you're a great official, but I don't agree with that one. But I was saying that this Springford staff has Mitch on top of his game at the right time. He's definitely peaking.
20 to go here. Marino's got to go.
I don't agree with that call because I don't think Marino was doing enough to force the action. Mitch has got to be careful here. Dorn is not going to be afraid to hit him with the stall. Again, Hunter Mitch is your champ.
Wow.
Another win. I can't say enough good things about it. Again, I had Marino winning, but Hunter Mitch coming out and wrestling the way he did, for the last 2 weeks is phenomenal. Hats off to him. Hats off to Springford, Timmy Sizov, Tommy Hans, the rest of that staff just having their guys ready to go. Coming with 3 finalists, 2 champs. That's awesome. Good for them. Congratulations, Hunter Mitch.
Yeah, that's a great win for him.